So my cat in a hat order has arrived, and look at it all. Doesn't it all look so pretty? We're gonna go upstairs and do a bit of an unboxing, and then I'll do individual reviews for each thing, and we'll have a look at all this wonderful Dr. Seuss loveliness. I will be back in just 1 second. There you go, back in no time. I promise you all that I'm not going to rhyme, except I just did. Sorry. I'm done with the rhyming now. I promise. No more rhyming. It's just like stuck in my head. Like every time I see cat in a hat, I just need everything to rhyme. But I'm done. My opinions can't be bought, but my blog posting ability can. Does that make sense? This is kind of a paid for ad. I mean, I paid for the bag, the tights and the purse, but the shoes were gifted, and I just want to be very clear that up front that that's what this is. And shall we begin? So this is all the lovely stuff from Shamina at Shoe Emporium, Mansfield. And let's start with these, shall we? We've got some little Skittles and some bubbles. Oh, and a little envelope saying, a little gift to say thank you for purchasing from our small business. We appreciate it. Love, Shamina and the team at Shoe Emporium. How lovely is that? I've also got a little extra something that wouldn't have been in your envelopes, but you can buy them. It's the little cat in the hat, and these are sold on the website as earrings, but I'm going to turn mine into a necklace because I don't wear earrings. So there you go. We do have a competition running at the moment to win one of these until Wednesday the 18th of November. It's going to be one of those days. So Wednesday the 18th of November, you can win a set of earrings that look like this. I will include information below about how you can win. So there you go, bubbles and Skittles. And now let's get on to the good stuff. So we start with the bag. Pretty. We're just going to do a very quick look now, and then we will do a full review. So there's a very quick look at the bag, the purse, tights, Good Things shoes, oh, look, you've got whiskers. I didn't tell that from the photos. Let's see that heel. We will be doing lots of photos of that. We will review these shortly, but I'll just say now, they're a lot more stunning in person than they were on stock photos. And finally, the big box. Oh, we should say as well, look who's on the box, people. Look who's on the box. There's hope. Look who's on the box. Tissue paper with the things, and the boots. Look at these beauties. Look at that. So we will go through these now and review them one by one. How exciting! Very quick look at the box. The good thing about getting the boots is that you get a massive box. And on this box we've obviously got the cat and the things and him. Look, him! Ah! Same on both sides. Beautiful box. all my boxes end up in the loft, flattened down, but I might keep this one out because I think it's quite a beautiful display thing. And the tissue paper with the things. So first we're going to look at the cat and hat boots. If you would like to see any of the other reviews as they're done, I'll pop the links down below and you should be able to go directly to them. But from now on we're just going to be looking at these amazing boots. As I said, they're called the cat and hat, and they are thigh high. For some people with shorter legs they might come just below your knees. For me they're quite a few inches below my knees, so it all depends on leg length, but they are amazing. And let's do them in order. So on the left foot we have the cat balancing everything on top of the ball, and if you turn around to the other side he's got the boat and the umbrella and the books. And for anybody who's read the story, we all know it's not going to end well. And then we get to the second shoot and everything is falling down. So he's dropped the books, he's dropped the umbrella, he's dropped the fish in the bowl, and the water, pretty much everything that he was holding all comes tumbling down. But thankfully the fish ends up in the teapot, which you can't see on these shoes, but we do see on other things. We've got the cake and the boat on the front of this shoe. And very true to the sketches within the storybook. It looks like it came straight out of the storybook. You've got this beautiful blue background. Almost has a USA flag kind of vibe, but not quite. It's not quite the right colour blue, and the stripes are not quite right, and I think this bit makes it less patriotic. I think if it was a darker blue then it would be very much an American flag shoe, but I think the contrast with the stripes at the front really make it stand out. And I love the stripe against this ball as well. I think that bit is stunning. It's definitely like wearing a storybook on your legs. They stand out so much. And then let's talk about the heel. So both heels are different. They well, I want to say they invert in different ways, but do they? Yeah, I guess they do if you have them this way. The genius is that on this foot, the right foot, you're balanced right on the tip of the hat. So there's kind of this gap here where it's only got a small amount joining, but they're still actually really comfortable. And this one, the hat goes the other way, so it's a bit more like a traditional heel. But because you've got these white bits here, and I am noticing a little bit of mud left on these, sorry, it's actually quite sturdy. You've got quite a wide base, even though it doesn't look that wide. The brim of the hat actually keeps you quite stable. We do have a zip going up. It doesn't come all the way to the top. So these boots are not going to be ones where you can kind of get the zip up part way and leave them a bit open, unfortunately. They do feel like they've got a bit of stretch, but not much. So they're not really ideal for people with wide legs, I'm afraid. I will get my tape measure out and we'll measure them. But because the zip stops here, they kind of, whatever that is what you're limited to, if that makes sense. So I've got my tape measure and the right way. So if I measure across the front this bit, that's about 18 centimeters. So in total it would be about 39.40 which is, let's do it in inches. So it's just over 7 and a bit inches, so about 13, 15 inches, and about 39, 40 centimetres. That's how much leeway you've got at the top. As I said, it is a little bit stretchy, but not massively. If you're close to the edge of that, I think you might get away with it. It's definitely more stretchy than other boots like Lappin. Lappin have no stretch in them whatsoever, but this one feels like it's got a little bit of give. So that's the measurements. The heel height is 10 centimetres. Fabulous hat heels. Sorry, I keep needing to have to go this way. Hat heels, hat heels. When I saw there was a cat and hat collection, I really wasn't impressed because I was like, more cats, more cats. But these have grown on me so much. And they're pretty, actually, they're quite versatile shoes as well. You can wear them in the rain, you can mess about in them. I was running around in them and all sorts, and they clean so well. There is a lot of white on these shoes, and I don't know if you can see, but this white was covered in mud yesterday, and it all completely wiped off with a baby wipe. So I'm generally not one for matchy, but actually with the I Know New Tricks bag, I really like that combination. We'll look at this separately in a different review at some point very soon. So sizing, I did size down. I always size down in boots because I've got quite a thin heel, and if I don't, my heel ends up coming right up the shoe. These are a little bit tight on me, not so tight that I can't wear them, and I do think they might stretch a little bit. So for me, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to take to be able to wear them, but I think they are generally true to size. I certainly wouldn't size up in them. Oh no, the wrong way. So yeah, I wouldn't size up, but I think they are true to size. You can get away with sizing down should you need to if you're on the smaller end of the scale of that size, I think. And they are RP at £249. So we'll take a quick look at the walk test. I've actually already filmed that when I was outside playing in the mud. So we'll have a quick look at that now, and yeah. So there you go, that was the cat and hat boots. I've got over the fact that they're not the Grinch, although he is on the box, so there is hope. And I actually do really love them now. I think they're one of my top ones. I definitely am a big fan of hat heels, which is definitely a thing now. And I think these shoes are stunning, especially with the bag. You made it to the end, thank you. If you'd like more shoes, more reviews, more news, what else can we get to rhyme? Then you can subscribe to this channel, or you can go to the website, Instagram or Facebook. All the information is in the description of this video. Thank you very much. Bye.